They can more or less feel it now, avoid defeat here, and they will take that eagerly awaited place in the knockout stage. The odds overwhelmingly in their favour. Everybody is expectant here, the crowd is up, they think the job is just about done. Indeed, in fact it is. One more point does it, just one. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. They are already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. It's a job that just needs finishing off.
Well, when you consider, Peter, how hard they've worked to be on the threshold of the next phase, they ought to be thoroughly focused and determined to wrap it up now. If their attitude and application remains as it's been through the group, then they should be fine. But if they suffer a moment's hesitation or doubt, as we've seen in the past, it could prove very costly.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Diego...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Done very well to intervene. D'Ambrosio. Tries to stroke it through, and he's there to cut it out. Eriksson. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Keeper sends it forward. Skriniar.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ericsson. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Shapes to shoot. Oh, just over.
Christian Eriksen probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Whipped in.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Godin battling down that right flank. And that's been levered clear. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Ericsson. Brozovic. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brozovic. Oh, he's not going to get that. Stefan de Vrij. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Brozovic. It's on a... Martinez! This could fall anywhere. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? That's not going to make it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Godin, come back to the keeper. Stefan de Vrij. Eriksson. Alexis Sanchez. Eriksson. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Looks to clip it forward, looking for space out wide. Massive lead! It's anyone's, could fall kindly. Lacking in accuracy.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
So who's he picking out? D'Ambrosio, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. That's a throw. Stefan de Vrij. Brozovic is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem, like that.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Time to deliver. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Eriksson does well to read it and intercepts. Forward it goes. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rapidly approaching the end. Brozovic.
Well, both sides might...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Goes for goal! Great challenge, time to perfection.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a hit! Goal!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And that's it. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. And in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9. And they are gathering momentum into the knockout stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
It's certainly doing it the hard way, Peter, but the most important thing is that the team got the job done. Getting through is all that mattered, and whatever tests came their way, they showed they were more than capable of dealing with it, an experience that can benefit them all in the longer term.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker. And for me, his best position, or in a withdrawn role, or even out wide. He's just totally determined.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So it's down to business here. Goretzka, Hernandez, Odriozola, Coman, Odriozola. Goretzka. Thiago. Muller. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Muller. Muller! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Muller brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Longley. Nelson Semedo. Longley. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann is on a run down the left wing. Jordi Alba. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Bayern Munich can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nelson Semedo. Titi. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Sané. Forward it goes. Going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, that is hits one! It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Alba is there to heave it away. Messi. Swung a massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Odriozola. Vidal battles to win it back. Odriozola. Schüller. Hernandez. Alaba. Longley. Jordi Alba. Alaba. Hernandez. Thiago. Needed a better pass there. Muller has got himself a free kick. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Sané plays it over to the other flank. Griezmann. Jordi Alba gets the better of his man. And they've been caught out here. Thiago drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. We hit half-time, so there you have it. One sport, half of football, that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona don't need...
He's had a shot! What a rocket! That is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Barcelona are back in business! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way. He certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Koeman gets it back. Alaba. Sané. Vidal is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's Muller. Sané. Thiago. Muller has a pop! It's anyone's ball. It's a corner kick. Barcelona are making a change now. And it's been taken short. Played in by Sané. The intervention was very necessary. He's had a look. It's Thiago! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rage.
Griezmann. Messi. Arthur. Nelson Semedo. And here's Suarez. He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Lewandowski. Koeman! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's gone direct. And the ball's come out. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Coutinho, a heavy challenge.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Odriozola. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Alaba hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Odriozola. And here's Coutinho. And here's Coutinho. It's on a plate. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he scores! Back in business. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not
And so the prevalent question on everybody's mind ahead of the game here, will they make it out of the group stage? Well, the odds are very, very good on paper. A single point is all that they need, and they need no favours from anybody else. It is in their hands. The faithful has every right to expect, to believe, and feeling very much reflected in the pre-match atmosphere. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Paris Saint-Germain looking to finish the job here, and to do so with appropriate style, Jim.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Granit Xhaka. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And he's there to cut it out. Kolasinac. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Paredes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the keeper's in command. Keira. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. Torreira. And it's Kolasinac. Has a look and place it in. Neymar. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. And here's Mauro Icardi. Di Maria's delivery. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Torreira. Paredes. Keira. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Di Di Maria. Marquinhos. Neymar. Bernat. And here's Di Maria. It's Di Maria! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Di Maria sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting.
Kimpembe concedes a free kick for that. Now, can he capitalise? Goes for goal! The captain scores!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Denied brilliantly.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Aubameyang. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Di Maria drives it forward. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And they win it back again. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
So here comes the substitution. 2 changes being made right now. It's being played forward. Hector Bellerin. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kolasinac.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Di Maria. Torreira gets it back.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He'll hit it! Now it's Aubameyang. No question, that's a foul. Kimpembe has been sent off. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Marco Verratti.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mbappe. Xhaka battles to win it back. Rapidly approaching the end. Paris Saint-Germain have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. The final 5 minutes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Marco Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain don't have many options and time is running out. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Verratti is off and the boss has some thinking to do now. Chambers. Torreira, who does have an assist to his name, loses his balance and loses the ball.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Gets it upfield. Paris Saint-Germain are out. So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress levels particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So they need a win, to get them over the line.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
There's the whistle. Bujalski hoists it forward. Bujalski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Wagner. Good idea, just poorly executed. Just brushed off the ball there. Gill. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. And the counter is on. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Corinthians take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Battles to win it back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dynamo Kiev have a free kick. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Dynamo Kiev seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that...
And they've been caught out here. Victory now would mean so much. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. And it's Buyalski. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Finds himself eased off the ball. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. To the keeper and go again. And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Corinthians come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Corinthians just about have their noses in front. Gill. Wagner. Back to the keeper and try something new. What an adventurous run from a defender. No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
Bujalski pings it in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, you can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Look at the defender bombing forward. And he just whacks it away. He's gone for it! And that would have won it. It's a decent ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Play for a throw. Gill. And that is that. Corinthians have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. Well, poor start, but what a great recovery. 2 wins in a row, and surely that will be enough. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
And so the prevalent question on everybody's mind ahead of the game here, will they make it out of the group stage? Well, the odds are very, very good on paper. A single point is all that they need, and they need no favours from anybody else. It is in their hands. The faithful has every right to expect, to believe, a feeling very much reflected in the pre-match atmosphere. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. They are already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. It's a job that just needs finishing off.
Well, Peter, this is nothing to do with good fortune now. This team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see anything other than the right conclusion to this group stage. However, and I have to address the other potential outcome and remind everyone that concentration has to be their best player for the duration, or else.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That has put a stop to that. Mohamed Salah. Mane, ball through neat, and the finish! Mohamed Salah shoots! And they've been caught out here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Tries to get it clear, in towards the middle. It's Jordan Henderson! Yes, it's in! There is the breakthrough!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Liverpool have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah gets it out to the wing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Robertson. It's a loose ball. Played back in. It's a corner kick. Great leap! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fabinho did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Liverpool only needing to avoid defeat, of course. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah. Well positioned to make that interception. Wijnaldum. Salah. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nice touch. Firmino! Oh, that's a fine save!
Firmino is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fabinho. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's through. A real chance to break. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. The final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
Well, when you look at the goal for quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. Gomez. Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Robertson. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Henderson, who's made his mark on this game. And back to base. Fabinho. Jordan Henderson, and it's Firmino. And Money! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Tries the cross. Plays it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it upfield. And here's Kimbo Kyung. Van Dijk. Surely a foul, free kick. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking.
Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Decent ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Fabinho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mohamed Salah! This could fall anywhere. And the cutback. And it's hoisted clear. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. And here's Roberto Firmino. Real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Mohamed Salah was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd seat. He'll try from distance. Should have put that one away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The finishing line very much in sight now. Liverpool have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Mane and Mane! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Kim Bo-kyung, striding forward, facing goal. He scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect.
What should a goal! They've played it short. And that is that. Just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. And in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9. And they are gathering momentum into the knockout stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.